Okay, we are live. Welcome, everybody. There's a video I would like to play while we are listening to just an audio. While we're listening to the audio, I'll be getting everything set.
To talk about this because I see this all the time. And before anyone gets defensive, this is not an attack. Most foreigners that I meet here are actually
Can you hear? Can you hear what?
sometimes
Can you hear it?
and still very
Yeah, I
wrong.
can
And
hear you
usually
fine.
it's not about bad intentions.
Can you hear very well?
It's about understanding the culture.
So the topic today is talking about understanding the culture of the Philippines or Southeast Asia. If you're coming from the US, there are certain things that you would like to understand in this culture so that you can get along with the people, with the locals very well, and then you can adapt easily in the country. Because recently, a lot of foreigners have been having problems adapting. I think one blogger was arrested in, I don't know if it's Manila, for abusing looking down on the people and calling them some kind of names. So foreigners need to understand when they're coming into a foreign land that is my internet okay? Is the internet okay? Is my connection okay? Can anybody hear me? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Are you back? Yeah, I think your microphone is mute. So just check your microphone. Probably that's why. I see there's a strike on your microphone. I'll just play this video while we get ready for.
So number one that you shouldn't do here in the Philippines is talking down to people. Filipinos are polite.
Okay, bro.
They laugh,
Welcome,
they smile.
James. Welcome,
That
welcome,
doesn't mean
James.
they are
How you
stupid
doing?
or
Where you
weak.
writing from?
Being
Where you
arrested
watching from, bro?
once, and there was this foreigner who keeps raising his voice because his order was taking too long. The waiter just kept smiling and apologizing. Raising your voice doesn't help to make things faster. It's just make things slower because the person that you are talking, which is the waiter, shuts down and now is in fear or in a panic mode, which makes the communication more harder. The second one is complaining about how things are better back home. Constantly comparing the Philippines to your country. This is another thing. In my country, this will never happen. My country is so much better. I had a friend who did this all the time. Every burnout, every delay, every small inconvenience, she complained. The third one is assuming everyone is poor and needs saving. Not every Filipino needs saving. Not every Filipina is looking for a sponsor. I once heard a foreigner saying that I am helping her family, so they should be
Yeah, yeah, I
grateful.
can hear you
You can
now.
help. That's really
Kapuyaw.
beautiful.
Eddie, can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear
I don't
you.
know
James
what's
is
up.
from.
Like I can't
Coming from
I
your
can't
heart,
Yeah, I can
like
hear.
hear
actually
you
and
or
feel
sometimes you can't hear me. So
you
Can you
let's see if
showing
can you hear me now?
you're
everyone
completely
you
muted
have
on my
money.
end. I can't hear you.
Your approach
Can
to
you hear me?
gain
Can you hear me
respect
now?
towards your
Yeah, I can hear you.
Filipina
Can you hear
and to
me?
your Filipinas family. The third one is flashing money. Please
You can
don't
hear
do
me?
this. Talking about how much you earn, talking about how
James,
cheap
can you
it
hear me?
is to live here and how
If you
much
can
you
hear me,
spend.
James, just
I heard
please
a lot of foreigners in
say
restaurants
say
and
yes
fish
on the comment
markets
section.
saying how inexpensive it is here in the Philippines You'll be surprised that there will be a lot of people circling you, not because they want to be your friend, but because they want to take advantage of you. And later they ask, why do people only see me for money? Well, you led with it. The fifth one is dating like you are on vacation. If you are dating here, don't treat the women like it's a temporary experience. I have a Filipino friend who dated a foreigner for 6 months, traveled the Philippines, met her friends, met the family, acted very serious, but when it was time for him to leave, he said, I thought we were just enjoying the moment. For him, it was casual. For her, it felt like a breakup that she didn't even know was coming. Ignoring family and the community. Family is not optional here. We date a Filipina, her family exists. I remember with this previous relationship that I have, he refused to attend family gatherings. He said that he's not very sociable, that he will be out of place because of the language barrier. He doesn't like the food. So I was okay with it, but deep inside, I felt like he didn't value my family, that he was not interested in getting to know me and my family. The thing is, you don't have to support everyone. You don't have to be super sociable. Just showing up and showing respect to your Filipinas family shows how much you love and care about her. Number seven is losing your temper in public. Public anger is a big no. Filipinos are very big on social media. And if you lose your temper in public places, chances are 100% Filipinos will film you and post you on social media and show how rude you are. Besides from showing respect to the Filipinos, to the Filipino culture, this is one of the reasons why you shouldn't lose your temper. You will be viral on social media in just 24
Kapuyalo,
hours.
Laguna.
Thinking silence means everything is fine. So Philippines.
Testing,
Okay,
testing, my
everybody,
brother.
welcome
Can
on
you hear
live.
me? You can
I
hear me,
can
right,
hear you
Eddie?
100% now. Yeah, I can hear you. Can you
I
hear me?
can't. I can't hear you at all. Your voice is completely muted. Let me see if I can refresh the page. Hold up.
Oh, really? Yeah, really. Yeah, should do that. But I don't know, but I think I see my microphone active. I think I am on. I think
Okay, now I can finally hear you, my brother.
you can hear me.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there's a video. I'm just trying to play this. Our topic today is about. Sorry about that. Our topic today is about the things that foreigners should not do in the Philippines or should avoid doing in the Philippines. And I came across this audio that I'm just gonna let it play for a while we wait for more audience to come on live, and then we will discuss some of the things that this lady is saying in this her video, because I see some of the things are very important. Even they can apply to other Southeast Asian countries, not only in the Philippines. So, how you doing, bro? I mean, are you done with your class?
Yeah, I usually take off on Sunday. It's just my phone is only on 11%. I didn't put it on the charger. That's why, I got the camera off and
Uh,
everything. Once I get more
okay,
juice,
I
I'll
see.
be
I
able to
see
hop
that.
on the camera.
Okay, that's good. I'll just play this for a while, and then let's listen it and see if she's saying something important.
All right, let's
Okay,
listen
I'm
in. I'm
just
excited.
because
Can
I
you hear
do
her?
this all the time. And before anyone gets
Yes,
defensive,
sir.
this is not an
Okay.
attack. Most foreigners that I meet here are actually kind people. But sometimes you can be kind and still very wrong. And usually it's not about bad intentions. It's about understanding the culture.
Understanding the culture is very important.
So, number one that you shouldn't do here in the Philippines is talking down to people. Filipinos are polite, they say yes, they smile, but that doesn't mean they are stupid or weak. I remember being in a restaurant once and there was this foreigner who keeps raising his voice because his order was taking too long. The waiter just kept smiling and apologizing. Raising your voice doesn't to make things faster. It's just make things slower because the person that you are talking, which is the waiter, shuts down and now is in fear or in a panic mode, which makes the communication more harder. The second one is complaining about how things are better back home.
Yeah, bro. I I think your microphone is off. It's off again. Can you hear me? Check your microphone. Check your microphone. Your microphone is off again. So we are talking about understanding the culture in the Philippines. This is a good topic. I mean, this is a topic that everybody needs to uh, study before moving to any country. I think these are basic things that everybody needs to know before going to any country. Like if I'm traveling to the US, the first thing I need to do is to understand the culture, how the people behave, how the people see things, how the people want me to behave, you know. So if I'm going to any country, that's what I need to know. If you're going to Thailand, you know that respecting the king is the key. They don't joke with that. You cannot go there and then start saying uh, bad things about the king because it's not allowed. That is their culture. You know that respecting their norms and their traditions, a lot of things that they respect. You know that you cannot touch somebody on the head in Thailand. Those are some things that we foreigners need to know before traveling. You know, you cannot talk down on somebody. Like the YouTuber that was arrested, I feel bad for him, but somehow I don't think I should feel bad for somebody who is looking down on the locals. You know, no matter how you see their situation, that is how it is. Just in anthropology, we say you observe, you don't judge. Just observe what you see. You just observe. You don't have to judge. You don't have to be sentimental. You don't have to be calling people names. You know. So he was arrested, and I'm sure he'll be deported or he'll be charged with a crime against humanity. I don't know, but he's already wearing an orange suit. So
Lock them up and throw away
just
the key, bro. Stop coming to our country and causing this ruckus. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, right, right. And these are things that probably is just a 1 minute thing, that a slip of a tongue. But before that comes out from your tongue, it's been in your thoughts. You know, it's been in your thoughts. So they say a clean mind, a clean heart, a clean mind will never commit such mistakes. So it means he already had a dirty mind or a dirty heart about the Filipinos. So that's why he could go around saying things like that. Now he's been arrested, and no matter what, he's going to be separated from his family because I think he's married with a child. So that is sad on his part. I mean, on the wife and the child's part, but for him, he should not be an idiot for going around looking down on people's culture. You know, understanding the culture is very important. What the people expect of you, what the culture wants you to do. So, bro, what can you say about this understanding the culture? The culture, I think, is a very important thing. What can you say about this, bro?
I would say, when in Rome, simply do as the Romans do. Like it's a lot of things I don't understand here, but I'm not going to try to impose my will. You know what I mean? Because if they did that in America, say someone came to America and tried to just impose their belief on me, or their actions, their behavior, et cetera, et cetera, um, I would be upset with that. So people got to stop coming here and disrespecting the local culture and disrespecting people. And if you do,
Yeah,
don't let the Lord hit you with a good Lord split you. You know what I mean? See you later.
yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. I mean, everywhere I go, it's not like I like everything about the country, but I have to respect and live like they want me to live. You know, you when you come to the immigration, you admit, you sign that you're gonna come in and live according to the law of the country, and respecting the custom, the culture of the people is also part of the law. You know, the law demands you to respect the culture, and you have to do that. It's very important. So foreigners should know this. It's very important. There are some other cultural uh, aspects that we all should respect. But let's just continue listening to this woman
Isn't
because
comparing the Philippines to your country? This is another thing. In my country, this will never happen. My country is so much better. I had a friend who did this all the time. Every burnout, every delay, every small inconvenience, he complained. The third one is assuming everyone.
yeah, this one is very important too. When you're comparing the Philippines with your country, yeah, your country may be better than the Philippines, but you are in the Philippines. Stop comparing. You know, just enjoy the moment. You are here. You are not in your country. So if you think that in your country you use this high class kind of a toilet, and here you are going to use this kind of a toilet, that's what it is. If you don't like it, just simply move on to another country or go back to your country. So I think foreigners should actually uh, learn all these things and avoid making these mistakes, because it may end you may end up in jail or end up in trouble with the authorities of the country. So don't come to the Philippines and start comparing your country with the Philippines. The Philippines is unique. It's the Philippines. Your country is your country. You know, it's different. That's why the names are different. The people are different. Everything is different. So just respect the country as it is. Yeah, you are here for your vacation or whatever. If it's sun or rain, that is how it's supposed to be. Just enjoy it. You know, you don't expect to change anything from it. Bro, your microphone is off, and I can. Your microphone is off. Take your microphone. It keeps going off.
Yeah. So I'm going in and out because I'm busy right now and everything. But like I said before,
Uh-huh.
like people just have to stop disrespecting this country. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you don't know the rules, if you're not willing to, be respectful, you don't waste your money on a ticket because you're just
Right.
fooling yourself. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah.
you know, lock them up, throw away the key. If you disrespect the local people, you do something you're not supposed to do, you will end up in the clinker, and I will laugh at you. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's very, very true. Okay, I'll keep playing the video because I really
And
think
need
this is
saving.
educative.
Not every Filipino needs saving. Not every Filipina is looking for a sponsor. I once heard a foreigner saying that I am helping her family, so they should be grateful. You can help. That's really beautiful. You will gain more respect if you help quietly and if you help coming from your heart, not to make them feel in debt towards you or showing that you have money. This is a very wrong approach to gain respect towards your Filipina and to your Filipinas.
This is something we were talking about yesterday. Like when you are helping somebody, you don't need to start showing or saying that I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You do what you can do from your heart. It's not even help because most Filipinos here, they actually help us foreigners. If you get married to a Filipino, they support you, just giving you that moment of happiness and something you cannot even get in your country from the women in your country. It's big, you know. So if you are here spending money on a girl or on the girl's family, don't say you're helping. You're just spending what you're supposed to spend because she's giving you moral support, everything, every support you need except financial support. So the only thing you can provide is financial support. Why she can provide you with any kind of support you need. So, ladies and gentlemen, we should avoid using that word, oh, I'm supporting her, I'm doing this. If the girl is good to you, or the partner you have is good to you, she's supporting you, your documents, whatever you need, then if you're spending some money, you should not complain. Have you ever heard the word you are so poor that you have only money? It means you have nothing except money. That's a lot of poverty. So for me, I think the Philippines is actually rich because they're rich in culture, family oriented, uh, good character. You know, they are calm and patient. No matter what, they will stick and be ready to support you. The only thing you can say to them is "I'm sorry," and then they will forgive you immediately. Yeah, if you're joining and watching this live, please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from, what part of the Philippines, what part of the country, what country are you watching from. Our topic today is those mistakes that foreigners uh, do, foreigners make here, the mistakes that foreigners make in the Philippines, and how we can avoid these mistakes. So let's listen to this lady.
One is flashing money. Please don't do this. Talking about
Just
how
listen to this
much
audio.
and talking about how cheap it is to live here and how much you spend. I've heard a lot of foreigners in the restaurants, in the grocery markets saying inexpensive it is here in the Philippines. You'll be surprised that there will be a lot of people circling you, not because they want to be your friend, but because they want to take advantage of you. And later they ask, why do people only see me for money? Well, you
Yeah, if you come here and you flash money and you show that you have a lot of money, people will come to you and they ask you for money. Don't complain that why do people always see you for money? You know, if you come here and you show money, then whatever you get, you pay for it because you have the money. But if you want genuine love, genuine relationship, genuine friendship, stop flashing your money. If you have money, just keep it in the bank. Spend the way you can spend. A little here, a little there. Don't spend too much and spend what you can afford. I mean, if you can afford a million, you spend a million, but nobody can spend a million a day, you know. I think spending 1,000 or 2,000 a day is good enough if you are coming here for the first time. 1,000 or 2,000 a day is good. That's about 2,000 is about $40. $40 is still a lot. If you can spend $20 a day in the Philippines or $30, that's about 1,500 pesos to 1,700 pesos. That's okay. Don't flash money because the money will run out and you will start complaining and start going to Senator Rafi for complaints that, oh, my girl used up 11 million. No, no, no.
with it. The fifth one is dating like you are on vacation. If you're dating here, don't treat the women like it's a temporary experience. I have a Filipino friend who dated a foreigner for 6 months. traveled the Philippines, met her friends, met the family, acted very serious. But when it was time for him to leave, he said, I thought we were just enjoying the moment. For him, it was casual. To her, it felt like a breakup that she didn't even know was coming. Ignoring family and the community. Family is not optional here. If you dated for
Yeah, one thing about the Philippines is you should understand that when the girls, I mean, if you fall in love with somebody or if you're dating somebody here, they really put their heart into it. They really put out their heart into it. They expect it to work out. They expect something good out of it. You know, it's you don't date like you're dating in the States where you meet a girl today, the next week you meet another one. You're just trying to figure out. If you meet a girl here and she agrees to meet you and you go out one, two, three times, then just know that you guys are already in a relationship. And eventually, if something happens between the two of you, then don't say, "Oh, we are just having fun." No, if you want to have fun, go to the bar, go somewhere that you can look for a girl and have fun. Because most women here that I have come across, or they actually want to keep themselves for marriage. They date to get married. So if a foreigner is coming over here, you should understand that most girls here, they really want to date to get married. Like they want to know you and then end up in a family, making a family with you. I mean, most of the girls in the islands, probably in the bigger cities, in the metropolitan cities like Manila and Cebu. I don't know because I spend less time there. But in the islands, if you are dating a girl, you should think of marriage as well. If you are not ready for marriage, just let her know upfront that look, this thing, I'm not looking at marriage. I'm just looking at, you know, just want a friend, just want to have a friend.
Tina, her family exists. I remember with this previous relationship that I had, he
Hey,
refused
Captain, how are you
to
doing, bro?
attend family
Welcome,
gathering.
welcome to my
He said
life.
that
How was
he's
your
not very
day?
sociable, that he will be
Yeah, I just said I should come live even for 30 minutes just to check on who is here so that we can have a chat. And we're still talking about some things that foreigners should actually avoid when they are visiting the Philippines. And we're listening to this lady uh, talking about all those things we need to avoid. So how you doing, bro? How's your part of the country? Everything good with you?
is because of the language barrier. He doesn't like the food. So I was okay with it, but deep inside, I felt like he didn't value my family, that he was not interested in getting to know me and my family.
That's nice, bro. That's nice. It's always good to have a nice day. I mean, it's been a good Sunday for me as well. I was just chilling around. I didn't do much. No beer, no whiskey. So it's good so far. And I just said I should check on who is on live. Let's have a chat. Captain. Oh, nice. Okay, bro, you take care and have fun watching the game. I hope your team will win today. I am a soccer. I love soccer. I love soccer so much. When you Americans talk about Super Bowl, I'm like, okay, I can a little bit, but If you talk to me about soccer, right, it's going to be weird for me to watch the Super Bowl at 7:30 a.m. Ah, nice, yeah. 7:30 a.m. Of course, from in Cameroon, we talk about soccer. We don't talk about Super Bowl, American football. No, it's soccer, it's football. It's football. Everybody is crazy about football. Oh, Real Madrid is playing this team, Champions League, all the leagues, African Nations Cup. That's why we are crazy about sports, football, a bit of basketball, but Africa is football. Africa and South America, they are crazy about football. Hey, Funky Mong, welcome, bro. How you doing? Happy Sunday. I am doing great. I'm doing great. Uh, it's been a good day so far. I went to church because you need to go to church and ask God for forgiveness for all the sins I've committed throughout the week. Let God have mercy on me. So, how is Australia today? Yeah, man. Yes, I try to be on the good side of. I mean, I try to be in good terms with God. Yeah, 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 yeah. America, America is not even. I think they're just waking up to Sunday now. I think they're going into Sunday now. I mean, it should be morning now in America. It's crazy how this world is. Some people are waking up, some people are going to bed. Nice, bro. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, it's quite relaxing here. It's quite fun. How are you preparing for Valentine's Day? How are you guys all preparing for Valentine's Day? If you are dating a Filipino, you have to know that Valentine is a big thing for them. Valentine is a super big thing here. Even the people I've only talked to, they're already asking me how about Valentine. What was your plan for Valentine? Okay, thank you, bro. I'll be here just for a few minutes and then I'll head out to see if I can grab something to eat and then maybe grab a drink or coffee before coming back to sleep. Have a nice one. I hope your team wins today. Good luck, bro. Yeah, I'm just playing this audio. This girl is talking about the things that foreigners do, the mistakes that foreigners make
The
in the
thing is, you
Philippines.
don't have to support everyone. You don't have to be super sociable. Just showing up and showing respect to your Filipinas family shows how much you love and care about her. Number seven is losing your temper in public. Public anger is a big no. Filipinos are very big on social media. And if you lose your
Yeah, this point too is big in Thailand. Like, if you lose your temper in Thailand, everybody is scared. Next thing they will do is call the police to pick you up. So it's a kind of a calm country where everybody is expected to be calm and gentle. Even if you are angry, you should not show your anger out. So that's a very good point. I think it's something that foreigners need to do because foreigners are most foreigners are loud and aggressive sometimes. We don't keep our emotions in. We don't know how to pretend. But if we are in the Philippines, we have to. Of course, if you are in a room, you have to do like the Romans. Even when you get angry, it's good to just control your emotions, control your temper, control your anger for the sake of your happiness and the sake of the people around you too. Because the moment you get angry and then you start uh, throwing words around or shouting, everybody will run away. I mean, people will get scared. Probably even when you are calm, people will still not want to come around you. It's something that we need to actually take into consideration when we are moving to Southeast Asia. Getting angry in Southeast Asia is a no go area. Don't get angry here. Yeah, you get angry and keep it inside. I think Funky Monk, am I saying the truth? I mean, in Cameroon we can get angry and shout, and then the next moment we are drinking beer and happy. But when I was in Thailand, if I get angry, probably till the next day, my girl will not even talk to me. she will be scared. So I started training myself how to not show my anger when I get angry, like how to manage my anger, and it works. So now I can smile while I'm angry. Funny.
In public places, chances are 100% Filipinos will film you and post you on social media and show how rude you are. Besides from showing respect to the Filipinos, to the Filipino culture, this is one of the reasons why you shouldn't lose your temper. Right. It will be viral on social media in just 24 hours.
That's true.
Thinking silence means everything is fine. So Filipinos are not good with confrontation. Filipinos are very indirect when it comes to expressing their feelings, especially their frustrations. If something is bothering them, they might go quiet because they try to avoid arguing, and sometimes also the language barrier, they are having a hard time expressing.
That's true. That's true. A lot of Asians, not only Filipinos, a lot of Asians like to stay quiet when something is worrying them. Okay, Funky Mom says people get angry in Australia all the time. I don't have time for that behavior. Yeah, that's true. I mean, um, if you're coming from the Western world where people get angry and show their emotions, and you come here, it's quite a different world because people uh, they don't want to get angry and then get other people around them scared or feel bad, you know. So people will keep it inside, you know. They will keep all their frustration inside. But to get angry sometimes is like uh, you take poison and you expect your enemy to die. Because anger actually it kills us. Anger actually hurts you. It doesn't hurt anybody. Wow. Yeah. I've seen videos even in America, people physically fight. I mean, women fighting on the street till to the stage where they have no panties on. I'm like, what will cause that? Like, what kind of anger will actually cause that? The people will get fight and they get out on the streets, continue fighting. This group is fighting this group, you know. But of course, I'm not saying that in Asia you don't have those kind of fights, but they are rare. In Thailand, it's only lady boys that will come out and fight on the street, probably over some Indians that refuse to pay their money. Yeah, because Indians don't want to pay.
how they feel, how to translate their frustrations in English. The last one is staying when you know you are temporary. So I've seen a lot of foreigners who stay in a relationship when they know they are not staying. I've seen this a lot on foreigners that stayed in a relationship even when they know they are leaving because they didn't want to hurt anyone. But living without clarity hurts more. Temporary intentions can cause permanent damage, especially in dating. So that's it. That's what I want to share. The things that you shouldn't do here in the Philippines. The Filipino people are very welcoming, but respect is the entry fee.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I mean, all these things that she's saying, I think they are very, very correct. When foreigners come here, um, they do some things that they are ignorant about. I'm not saying that they willingly do those things. They are ignorant, but if they took their time to study a little bit about the culture and what the people do and does not do, then you will not have any problem living in the Philippines or living in any country in Southeast Asia. So Philippines is quite a friendly country with lovely people. It's only what you do that will, I mean, define your life here. You know, if you are calm, you're respectful, you don't need to be handsome. I am not handsome. So you don't need to be handsome before you live here. You're kind, you're respectful, you're a little bit generous. You know, you don't have to be over generous. You're a little bit generous, and then you mind your business too. Learn to mind your business. Not everything you see that you get involved, or it's not every argument or you see two Filipinos having their issues and then you step in. No, you if you learn to mind your business in this country, you will live with no problems. So this topic is just because of the few foreigners that have been arrested. One was, I think, a Russian that said, "Oh, I'm here to spread HIV." That was very wrong. I don't know if it was serious or not, but that was very wrong. I think he's been deported to his country. And then the other streamer or the other YouTuber that called, I mean, he looked down on some Filipinos. So this topic today is to sensitize and to let us know the things that we can actually do or cannot do in this country, which boils down to respecting the culture. You know, when you go to Rome, you do as the Romans do. If you don't do as the Romans do, the Romans cannot do like you do. The Romans will put you where you are not supposed to be, where you are supposed to be, which probably is jail or back to where you come from. But this country is one of the best countries I've lived in because I was in Thailand for over 12 years. So if I am looking at this country and Thailand, at least they can speak English. It's easy to get along. You know, in Thailand, you have to learn the language. Sometimes you don't understand anything what they say. But here, at least you can communicate, you can get along. If you are watching this live, welcome on live. Let me know where you're watching from. Happy Sunday. It's Sunday evening already in the Philippines. If you're watching from the US, good morning. If you're watching from Africa, good afternoon. If you're watching from Australia, good evening. And welcome to my live. Thank you very much. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please press that subscribe button and share so that other people can subscribe and support my channel because this is a new channel and we have a long way to go. So please subscribe the channel so we can get more videos on the channel and get a lot of work done. Also, I would like to invite anybody that wants to come on live stream with me. I will just let me know. I will send you the invitation link if you want to join so that you can contribute directly. You don't need to turn on your camera. You can just speak without turning on your camera. So I can send you the link, invitation link, and then we talk about the mistakes that foreigners make in the Philippines or in Southeast Asia, and what they should do and what they should not do. You know, and one thing that I would like us to do in this life is not to condemn or not to point out any negative thing in the Philippines, because this is not our country. We are not the ones to correct to say it's bad or it's wrong, it's good. We are just here to live and enjoy the moment, enjoy the islands, enjoy the beautiful people. We are not here to say, oh, this one is bad, this one is good. Just enjoy it, you know, enjoy it, respect the land, make sure you go back without a bad record. That being said, if I have 3 minutes to go, I've been early today, Funky Monk. I've been early today, mate, because I need to step out, and it's Sunday evening, you know. It's good to step out and hang out with some people.
Okay, I want to talk about this because I see this all the time. And before anyone gets defensive, this is not an attack. Most foreigners that I meet here are actually kind people. But sometimes they can be kind and still very wrong. And usually,
Oh, that's okay, mate. That's okay. You are not actually late. Tomorrow I'll be live at 8 p.m. So I hope that 8 p.m. Filipino Manila time should be 10. I don't know if you'll be still awake, because it should be 10 p.m. in Australia. So tomorrow I'm coming on at 8 p.m. Manila time. So if you are available at that time, I will invite you to join the live. And I'm going to send you the link anyway. If you can join, you don't need to turn on your camera. If you have anything to say, you can just say it without turning on your camera. So I will send you an invitation link on your Facebook. So it's just a minute to go. Let's listen.
it's not about bad intentions. It's about understanding the culture. So, number one that you shouldn't do here in the Philippines is talking down to people. Filipinos are polite, they say yes, they smile, but that doesn't mean they are stupid or weak. I remember being in a restaurant once, and there was this foreigner who keeps raising his voice because his order was taking too long. The waiter just kept smiling and apologizing. Raising your voice doesn't to make things faster. It's just make things slower because the person that you are talking, which is the waiter, shuts down and now is in fear or in a panic mode, which makes the communication more harder. The second one is complaining about how things are better back home. Constantly comparing the Philippines to your country. This is another thing. In my country, this will never happen. My country is so much better. I had a friend who did this all the time. Every burnout, every delay, every small inconvenience, he complained. The third one is assuming everyone is poor and needs saving. Not every Filipino needs saving. Not every Filipina is looking for a sponsor. I once heard a foreigner saying that I am helping her family, so they should be grateful. You can help. That's really beautiful. You will gain more respect if you help quietly and if you help coming from your heart, not to make them feel in debt towards you or showing off that you have money. This is a very wrong approach to gain respect towards your Filipina and to your Filipinas family. The fourth one is flashing money. Please don't do this. Talking about how much you earn, talking about how cheap it is to live here and how much you spend. I've heard a lot of foreigners in the restaurants, in the grocery markets saying how inexpensive it is here in the Philippines. You'll be surprised that there will be a lot of people circling you, not because they want to be your friend, but because they want to take advantage of you. And later they ask, why do people only see me for money? Well, you led with it. The fifth one is dating like you are on vacation. If you're dating here, don't treat the women like it's a temporary experience. I have a Filipino friend who dated a foreigner for 6 months, traveled the Philippines, met her friends, met the family, acted very serious, but when it was time for him to leave, he said, I thought we were just enjoying the moment. For him, it was casual. For her, it felt like a breakup that she didn't even know was coming. Ignoring family and the community. Family is not optional here. If you date a Filipina, her family exists. I remember with this previous relationship that I have, he refused to attend family gatherings.
Yeah, this point I was just talking about yesterday. We cannot avoid the family or ignore the family of the person we are dating. It's not like in the Western world where you just take care of the girl and the girl takes care of you. No, in Philippines, in Asia, in Africa, in South America, I think family comes first. Family is very important. Sometimes they're even the ones to approve of the relationship, like to say, okay, we think he's good for you, we think she's good for you. Yeah, I mean, this sounds like it sounds weird, but it's true. Sometimes if the parents does not do not approve of the relationship, you see that the girl will not finally not want to meet you again. But if the parents meet you and they like you and they say, okay, you are the one for our daughter, you see that the love will increase. So sometimes family support in Asia, in Africa, can actually goes a long way to, I mean, increase the love in the relationship. You know, no matter how you love yourselves, if the family is against the love, there'll be something, there'll be something that will be dragging your relationship backward, because probably the girl will not be 100% happy in the relationship because the family is not in support. But if the family is in support, you will see that she will give you 100% attention. So these are some of the things that we actually need to uh, uh, look into when we are dating a girl in the Philippines, in Thailand, in Vietnam, in any country in Southeast Asia. Let's be in good terms with the family. Yeah, if you are in good terms with the family, and then you develop a relationship with the family, sometimes the family they don't need nothing from you. They just need to know that you are a good person, you have a kind heart, you are able to take care of their daughter, and then you are not going to be bullying her or being maltreating her. So foreigners would think that, oh, if I'm going to be in good terms with the family, it means spending money. No, I don't think so. It's not actually spending money. How much do you even spend? If you spend $1,000 to the family of somebody you love, it's not too much. And it's not every day that you spend. It's like maybe once in a year that you can spend that amount. So if you want to have love, it comes with a package. Everything is a package. You know, uh, there's nobody is an island in the Philippines. The families, they all live together. Yes. So that idea of being independent in the state, that I am an independent person, it doesn't exist here. Here is more of a social. social lifestyle. You know, it's not only the nuclear family. It's not only that nuclear family. I mean, they have external relationships, external family, aunties, uncles. It's the same. I come from Africa, so I understand these things easily. It's the same. You know, if I take my girlfriend now to Africa, I need to take her to my auntie here and introduce and say, hey, this is my girlfriend. Take her to my uncle and say, hey, this is my girlfriend. And then I would introduce my auntie or my uncle to my girlfriend. My grand uncle, my grand aunt, my cousins. Is all the family is. I mean, it's very important. So if you are a foreigner and you're moving into these countries to enjoy the what they offer, also understand that these things you will meet these things. So be ready for these things and don't be shocked that, oh, I did not expect to be part of the family. I just want to be with my girl. No way, it doesn't work that way, bro. It doesn't work that way, and it will never work that way. She may pretend and say, oh, I don't care about my family, but deep inside, she cares so much about her family. Yeah. So that being said, if you are watching, please just drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know where you're watching from. What do you think about this topic? What is that thing that you expect a foreigner to not do in the Philippines or to avoid doing in the Philippines so that we can live a peaceful life and go back home without having any issues? We have 2 minutes to go. Just drop a comment if you want to join my live stream. I am open. If you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you're welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe because it's very important to me. I have a lot of videos on my YouTube channel. My videos when I was in Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, down to Philippines, some back in Cameroon. So if you have time, go through my videos and watch some of the videos. You will really enjoy seeing some of the different places that I've been to, and you will share my experience too. If my accent is too difficult, don't worry. I am the African boy. Actually, my main language is French, but I love speaking English. That's why I'm trying so much to keep the English language going. So forgive everything that is not perfect and take what is okay and enjoy the moment. It's 1 hour and I'm about to end this live. Thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate everybody joining my live, and it means a lot to me. Everybody here is a community, we are family. So let's keep pushing, let's keep sharing our experience. Sometimes just watching a live like this can actually change